Capricorns, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I am shuffling these tarot cards very well. If any of these fall out while I'm shuffling, they go back into the deck because they're so slippery. Sometimes a little unmanageable, but I love the pictures, and I'm going to use these this year. So, and also switch the way I shuffle when I want the cards to come out. So, just want to let you know so you don't think I'm throwing away a card that you should have, okay? This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the middle card in the first part of the reading. And they're also general readings, so they're not going to resonate with everyone. You can take from the readings what do resonate or think about a private reading. I do private readings. If you just shoot me an email, we can get started. So, Capricorns, what can you expect coming up? What can you expect coming up here for Capricorns? One more shuffle for Capricorns. Here we go. All right, universe, please give us the cards that Capricorn needs for this reading. Please, universe, give us the cards for Capricorn. For Capricorn's reading. There you are. The devil is your card, but that has nothing to do with your personality. Okay, I want to tell you. There are two different things in all the cards. Except maybe the Justice card, because the Justice card, you know, Libra likes those scales balanced. So, got a few cards out here. I always put the cards down in the same order that they come out of the deck. Okay, the overall energy is the Knight of Wands. Let's find out what's going on here with the Knight of Wands. All right, so we have a few cards left to go towards the second part of your reading. So Capricorns, pull my sleeves up. I have the Knight of Wands, and it's surrounding your entire reading. This is an ungrounded, kind of a flighty energy that might run in and out of your life. This can be somebody who runs in with the staff of fresh starts and new beginnings and runs out with the staff of passion. It's just flighty and not grounded, and we need to find out why this is surrounding your entire reading. Up in your highest energy is the Eight of Wands. Communication, communication. Texting, emails, phone calls, video chat, Facebook, whatever, however, through the airways. But this is back and forth, and it has to do with this Knight of Wands. I think this conversation is with this Knight of Wands. All cards are male or female, and all the kings and queens are very mature in their thinking. I have the Ace of Pentacles next to the Eight of Wands and right above the Knight of Wands. So, the communication is about getting grounded. It's about getting more stable in a relationship, you know. I think you have a lot of questions coming in about their behavior, and I think you might want a commitment. It looks like this conversation that you're having, and it is about having a more grounded relationship. It's going to kind of put an end to a burden that you've been carrying about this relationship, because I have the Ten of Wands right next to the Ace of Pentacles. So as you can see with the Ten of Wands, these wands are slipping out. There's no 11. You can drop all these wands at once or little by little, but the burden is on its way out. So the King of Pentacles is under the Eight of Wands, all that communication, next to the Knight of Wands, that very ungrounded relationship. And here we have that King of Pentacles. Now look at that huge pentacle. So I feel like you have it to offer, and you would like to offer it, but you know, it's a two-way thing. You can't just offer commitment on one side. But this can be you, Capricorn. This is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And I really think that you are very grounded. I think you're really solid. And you're looking for someone who has the same to offer to you. You're on the fence about it. This Two of Pentacles is right next to the Knight of Wands and under the Ten of Wands. So you're trying to stay balanced. You have pentacles in both arms, standing on one leg. You can only do that for so long before you topple over somehow, okay? So this communication is really going to help you decide what way you want to go, because right now I feel like you're undecided in this relationship as I'm reading, but it will be resolved with the Ten of Wands right above the Two of Pentacles and next to the Ace of Pentacles. So this communication that is going to help you get your questions answered and resolve the issue one way or another. Let me keep reading. I have the King of Cups under the King of Pentacles. This is water. This can be Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer that might be strong in your chart, or someone else's here. But your energy is you have a full cup of love. Look at that. But because they're running in and out of your life, you really don't have this opportunity to really hand it out. So you hold it a little close. You're holding your pentacle pretty close too. So you have all this to offer, but they don't stick around long enough to be able to do that. So that's why this conversation is coming up. This Knight of Wands energy is becoming toxic to you. This is your card, Capricorn. But on the other hand, totally separate is the energy. And this is all about toxic energy. Now, they may have another person. They may have a third party. Or they may have a third energy of some sort. Something that's attached to them that makes this relationship toxic, makes them toxic to you. It holds that pentacle back from coming forward. So that's why you're not able to really fully, have a really grounded relationship and not able to hand out that cup of love. I have the Hierophant next to the Devil under the Two of Pentacles. I think you're thinking that you really would like to see if this relationship can develop into a marriage eventually. This is the card for Taurus. So Taurus could be strong in someone's chart here. But this is about traditional values, traditional morals. It's about security, stability, groundedness, and very spiritual for marriage. So, yeah, you're on the fence about this whole thing. You really need to have these conversations here. And it looks like you're going to with the Knight of Wands. Now, if this is your reading, you know that it's making sense to you. So let me take out the rest of the cards that we need for Capricorn's reading here, universe. Get that out where it goes. One more. There we go. Okay. So, let's see. Okay, so Capricorns, I have the Seven of Cups next to the Ten of Wands. So it looks like, you're feeling like they are one of these cups. None of these cups are the right cup for you. All these cups have something else in them. As enticing as they all look, not one is the right cup for you. Because something else takes precedence over the relationship, over the love. This is what's causing that burden that you're getting ready to put down. I don't think they're really, running in and out. They're just kind of like taking the relationship for granted. I have the Ace of Wands next to the Seven of Cups. There is a fresh start and new beginning coming your way. And I think you're making it happen. Is it going to be with them or without them? That's what I want to know. You know, I think it's going to be with them. See the wand that they're carrying? You know that, it is a wand of fresh starts and new beginnings, but it's also a wand of passion. And I feel like they run out, they give you false hopes, they run in, run out. So I have the Three of Cups next to the Ace of Wands. This is the running back in again, okay? But this is the reunion. So they've run out, they're running back in. And this time, since you've had all this conversation with them, I think they are going to be able to express feelings, express love. And I feel a genuine connection of the hearts going on here. So this is a really nice, beautiful reunion. And there's a fresh start in this relationship that's happening. I have the Five of Cups under the Seven of Cups and next to the Two of Pentacles. So yeah, I think you're really disappointed right now in this relationship because of their actions. You've been on the fence probably for quite some time about whether to move forward with this person or not. And you're really feeling, because I think they're gone. I think they're out now and you're waiting for them to come back, and you're wondering what you're going to do. I mean, you're already talking to them. You are talking to them. But very disappointed in the way things are going. So facing the spilled cups of love. But there's two cups of hope right above this figure. So I feel like as down in the dumps as you might feel about this person, as far as the hopes in it ever becoming grounded and you being able to hand out your love, and I feel like it's coming to an end. I have the Page of Cups next to the Page of Swords right next to the Five of Cups and under the Ace of Wands. So yeah, you're becoming aware, very aware of their actions. What's being said, what's being done, and you're getting in this place of self-protection. Your sword is out. You know, your sword should always be out. The page is not swinging it everywhere. You're just like really paying attention to how this is affecting you. Swords are about truth and clarity, and that's what you're looking for. And it is about this fresh start, new beginning too, when they come back in. But it's also about how they're making you feel every time they run out. I have the Seven of Pentacles next to the Page of Swords and under the Three of Cups. The Seven of Pentacles. This is about waiting and waiting and waiting for like this relationship to come to fruition, because we have a lot of pentacles in your reading. So it could be a very long time. You could be with this person 7 years, 7 months, but this bush, it blossoms, but it never bears fruit. And you stand there and you wait and wait and wait. You're tired of it. And your sword is out and you're very conscious of it. So this is something that's going to be talked about, obviously, with the Ace of Pentacles next to the Eight of Wands, King of Pentacles under the Eight of Wands. Yeah, you're getting tired of waiting for them to step up to the plate here. I have the Four of Swords under the Five of Cups and next to the Hierophant. So you're taking this time that they're away and you're going into this place of meditation, praying, soul searching for truth and clarity about this relationship. And you're getting very, very disappointed because the truth is they do run in and out. And the truth is they are taking this relationship for granted. And the truth is that you want something solid, you want something grounded, and they are the slowest in offering anything like that. I got the Knight of Pentacles right next to the Four of Swords and under the Page of Swords. You're realizing how slow they are. You're wondering if they're ever going to become grounded in this relationship. This is just tediously slow. But, you know, the horse is moving. I do feel like they might come forward because of these two cards here. The Ace of Wands next to the Three of Cups. So I do feel like when they come back in, it's going to be a loving moment. I have the Nine of Pentacles next to the Knight of Pentacles and under the Seven of Pentacles. You have a lot of pentacles in your reading. The Nine of Pentacles, this is your energy. You are stable. You are secure. You're grounded. You probably have a job, a car, a place to live. You're doing really well on your own. And it's not like you have to have somebody in your life, and you know that. You want somebody, and you're developing love for this person. So you would really like to be able to share your pentacles with them, but not if they're not going to share with you. So this is what you're figuring out and getting to the bottom of. So I feel like they've been holding back their love. They've been holding back their ability to be more stable and grounded in your relationship, in your presence, and just kind of, and not, it hurts you every time that they run out of your life. It is a toxic feeling for you, and you are realizing a lot right now. They just leave you alone way too much. Like I said, there could be a third energy associated with them. I really don't see any more cards of a third party, but with the Devil card, there is something there. Now, that could be a past energy that they've made themselves a promise. They'll never get involved. They'll never get married again. They'll never, whatever. It could be something like that from their past, or it can be some sort of addiction. I don't see that they're really hiding a lot, except maybe, they may not even realize what's holding them back. But all this conversation is really going to help them think about it, and it's going to help you decide how you're going to move forward. They're coming back in, but it's a nice when they come back in. It's very loving. Okay, let's pull you out an angel card. It may or may not have to do with this reading, but it is a message from your guardian angels and your spirit guides. For Capricorns, please. Oh, wait, right down in there. So we have the Six of Action. I'm going to read it to you. What a wonderful experience for you. Your project is a total success, bringing awards, promotions, or other recognition for your efforts. Well done. If someone who can help you offers assistance, know that this person is heaven sent, and say yes. So this has to do with your job. That has to do with how you're making money or something like that. So if someone offers to help you, know that they are heaven sent, and take them up on it, okay? Now, for some of you, it could be this person who's running in and out of your life that actually steps up to the plate and offers to assist you in some project that you are in order to show how much that they care. So, wow. Capricorns, this is your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot. I want to thank my guardian angels and my spirit guides for helping me deliver you this message.